All right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbergen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard. A relaxing day today. I pretty much finished everything except the recipes for the updated book. Waiting for Heather Barnes to send me the recipes, and then I'll tweak them into the format the book wants. And then it will be done. Well, then it goes off to the printers and da-da-da. But yeah, then in March of next year, it should be available. Hey, Charles, good morning. Happy Monday. Best sort of Monday. Monday where, well, I'm going to go to work because, when you're self-employed-ish type thing, you got to work every day. But at the same time, I'm not going to work too hard. Hey, Charles, good morning. Jonah, hello. Something that looks like it's coming straight out of my head. And being the vain guy I am. There we go. Oh man, up late last night. Big neighborhood party, as usual. I love our neighbors. I love our neighborhood. If you want to really celebrate Independence Day, have some El Salvadorians with you. That was awesome. But, yeah. Hey, Darlene. Good morning. Chris. Hello. But, yeah, blasting out the tunes, blowing up the fireworks, drinking of the beer. A huge melting pot of our neighbors. Totally awesome. They have a large military contingent, too, in the neighborhood. Because they like to live next to each other afterwards, apparently. And so that was always cool. But everyone is just chill, just happy. Hey, Ellen. So no barbecue donuts? No. I didn't do. I just cooked some brats yesterday. It was rainy most of the day here, and about half the day. So I think around 2, the rain started, and I knew that in advance, so I didn't pull out any big chunks of meat to smoke or anything like that. Okay, Chris, I was wondering if lentils were good to help with inconsistent bowel issues. Any thoughts? I don't know. I would think as kind of a starchy food, they might be somewhat on the plugging side, if that's what you're after, but I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm running through lentils and seeing if I can even make a scientific wild ass guess, and I'm not really coming up with anything. Sorry, dude. I failed you. I don't know. I know as a general food, they're pretty good. I mean, they're nutritious and tasty, and they season well. Especially when you start throwing some celery in. Celery and spice and lentils. That was one of my go-tos back in grad school. Hey, Cinnamon. Ooh, okay. Good morning, tribe. Happy Monday. Getting ready to land back in Houston. Yeah, you were doing the road trippy thing, weren't you? Cool. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. Howard, you got the bunny in there. How are the bunnies doing anyway? Bunny. Sunflower. Oop, mosquito. Hey, Doug. How are you doing today, Doug? You taking a bit of time off? Iced coffee. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I think, try a small amount and see what happens. But, yeah, lentils are really good. But, yeah, those that tested the gut pill had some pretty good reactions with them. As far as improvements of overall gut health. It seemed like, not surprisingly, the healthier and less issues you had with the stomach, the less help you got from it. But some of the people with more severe issues had some good results. Hey, Sherry, good morning. Let's see, what else is going? Hey, Melanie's here. You're not on the road, Melanie? You're not driving the truck today, or are you heading up to Dallas again, or something like that? Living in the truck or crashing at your friend's apartment? That works. Yeah, like I said, yesterday was low-key. Yesterday was mainly writing. I said the 50% of the the new stuff for the outdoor adventure guide foraging book was due Friday, and me being me, I kept just blowing through that, and like I said, I submitted all the new plans, all the new photographs, all the new text edits inside the book, and it's just now the recipes. Hey Dan, good morning. Did you smoke anything yesterday, Dan? Meat, I mean, you know what I mean. All right, what is it about potatoes that have been overexposed to the sun that makes them very harmful? Okay, so what happens with potatoes? Potatoes are a part of the nightshade family, which one of the main poisons in nightshades is called solanine. The effects of solanine are usually disrupted bowels and also like headache type stuff. In large enough doses, yeah, it can be fatal. But for whatever reason, if a potato tuber is exposed to the sun, so if it grows through the dirt, the sunlight on the skin causes the tuber to produce a whole bunch of solanine. My guess, again, scientific wild ass guess, hey swag, is the exposed tuber makes it, basically exposes it to things that would want to eat it. And so they just kind of evolve to produce that solanine in the areas that are sticking out. It forms a green color, which I suspect might be some camouflage. But also any thing that comes along and starts eating the green potato is going to get really sick and go, nah, blah. Yeah, sort of thing. So, yeah. But the sunlight on the potato skin causes the potato skin and the flesh underneath the potato skin to produce a whole bunch of solanine, a green chemical. That's why you don't eat the green potatoes, is because they're loaded with the solanine. Oh man, Melanie, still waiting for repairs since Friday. Truck broke down in Arkansas. I'm in a hotel. I'm assuming the company then pays for that? Hey William, good morning. I answered your questions in kind of a roundabout way yesterday. But yeah, William, if you want some more advice on this, go ahead and talk. We'll talk. Hey, Ziggy, good morning. Taking a day off too, Ziggy? Or are you going to go climb a tree later? Katie, hello, hello. Hey, Kiri. Ooh, Dan, Porkapalooza here yesterday. Everything had some form of pork, which worries me about the beer. Then again, like pork rind beer or Cracklin's beer. That has some possibilities. I would not turn that down. Catherine Gray Lynch, are you new here? Hello, Catherine. Hello. Or have I already said, hey, are you new here like last week sometime? But if so, welcome. Welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world, an area where we gather just for a daily dose of randomness and feeling connected to something. Yeah, see, pork soda. Yeah, I mean, again, sorry, I got itchy ankles here from mosquito bites. Yeah, again, with the right flavor, like the pork skin soda, I'd give that a try. Okay, hopefully they'll get your truck fixed and be back on the road. Oh, wow, Ziggy. Okay, climbing and pruning some ancient live oaks today. Cool. So, Ziggy is an arborist. Are you Austin or San Antonio? More Austin, isn't it? So, if you're looking for a tree dock, he's the man. All right, first time. Everyone say good morning to Kathleen. Catherine. Sorry. No L. Catherine. So, yeah. Welcome. Hopefully you come back. Okay, would starting with soil science be my best bet? Okay, well, so let's go back some to explain what's going on. So yesterday, William contacted me. He wants to start helping people grow food in their yards. So not necessarily just garden, but the edible landscaping or even permaculture type stuff. And so we've been chatting some. I would actually say soil science would not be a good choice. Soil science is more for industrial farming type scale stuff. For if you are trying to help people foodify their backyard, I think more exterior design, garden design, landscaping, that sort of thing. A big part of it is making the gardens look nice, making the food look nice. I think that's more important than the soil science. It's pretty quick and easy to test the soil, see what amendments to soils are needed for the particular plants that are wanted, and go forward there. I think going deep into soil science would be, frankly, for what you're trying to do, a waste of time. But again, that's one crazy guy's opinion. But yeah, I think soil science is going in too deep into the wrong areas, especially if you want to get going really fast. Oh, cool, Diane. I went to the inner space caverns in Georgetown Saturday. It was so cool, yes. Caves are awesome. Especially I will say, the caves like that we used to go to up in Minnesota were, they were cool when you were like 10. But then when you come down here and see the gorgeous, stalactites and stalactites, yeah, and then I realized, wow, Minnesota caves were, ugh. Hey, S, good morning, how you doing? Can we ask how the kidneys are? Hopefully that stone is, I'm breaking up. Anyway. Sorry, I get mosquitoes. Normally I wear long pants, but I didn't feel like I'd be wearing, I wanted to wear long pants, but now, of course, the mosquitoes are swarming my legs. But so every so often you're going to see me bop down and slap something and pop back up. All right. Yeah, so S, how are you doing with the kidney stone? All right, that's a good sign. I like it. Thanks. Yeah, we'll see if you still like it after things like the Happy Birthday song or Amazon Puppet Show of Horror, which may not happen today. Actually, I don't have any bad Amazon stories today. Kathleen, in case you wonder, so I'm the medicine man for Medicine Man Plant Co. And we sell our own website and also Amazon, and Amazon is a nightmare to work with. And so every often I come in and do puppet shows between showing the latest battle between Amazon and me. But I don't have one today. That's good. Hey, other Kathleen, good morning. How are you today? Okay, here we go. Sabrina, fiber helps with digestive issues, which lentil has, and you can slowly add more plants to your diet. Fiber helps balance your microbiome properly to help with digestive issues. Most definitely. And I'm also thinking, what do you think about some like inulin, not insulin, but the inulin, the complex starch that the body can't really dissolve or digest, but the gut bacteria does? That's something I recommend a lot. If you can find some Jerusalem artichokes, but even like onions and carrots have a high amount of that complex starch, inulin, that feeds the gut bacteria. Okay, so you're in San Antonio. Cool. Ooh, Dan, crumbled bacon on blackberries is awesome. I am liking that. You got the sweet, you got the salty, you got the savory. Now I'm picturing like bacon crumbles on a blackberry cheesecake. Oh, yes. Hey, Tina, good morning. Caught up on The Flash and started watching Superman and Lois. When you're saying Superman and Lois, are you talking the way back, like was it in the 80s or 90s, the Dean Cain ones? Because those were really good, actually. But I've fallen out of all the DC superhero shows. I don't know. They sound good. But I don't have time for the one thing. Ah, yes, Jonah. Best one for me was Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. That is on my to-do list. That is so gigantic and so awesome and so beautiful. There's also, what's the one in Kentucky? Is it Mammoth Cave in Kentucky? That's the other one I want to see. Hey, Kimberly. Good morning. Oh, wait, okay. Yes, the new Superman and Lois is awesome. There's a new one out? I'm so behind in things. Pop culture. I spend too much time in the trees. Hey, Don. Good morning. Carrie, I took soil science class in college. Lots of info for the head, but nothing practical for the gardener. That's what I was kind of suspecting there, too. Man, the mosquitoes are thick. Oh, well, so be it. I will suffer for you all. There we go. Welcome, Catherine and S. Hope you're feeling chirpy. Hey, Chirpy. Someone's... Oh, where are you going, Chirpy? Oh, yeah. So, Catherine. So, Chirpy, in case you're wondering who Chirpy is a mockingbird that rules the backyard. So, but he just went flying off that way for some reason. I don't know. Maybe someone else started trying to lure him away with peanuts. Ooh, this is an idea. Bacon jam. I'd get... Oh, yeah, that would be good. All right. All right, Catherine, doing well. Fed the mosquitoes already this morning on my walk. Saw some Mustang grapes ready to pick and was tempted. I won't say anything. It's very, very hard to walk past big, thick clusters of Mustang grapes and that are just sitting there, the next day they're just going to be littering the sidewalk or whatever. Yeah. They're so good. So Mustang grapes, remember, they're the really acidic ones. You don't eat them raw. They will cause chemical burns. But that same acidity mellows and adds to a really complex flavor if you make a jelly jam or wine out of them. So the Mustang grapes, the leaves are green, dark green on top and a fuzzy gray on the bottom, those are the ones that you want for jelly jam or wine. Okay, Bonnie, rabbits are doing good. They survived all the fireworks, unlike our huge dog, Cuddles. This huge dog hid in a very small area under our bed last night. Our weekend started out with a cool thing. We raise Angora rabbits, as you know, and Saturday my son saw a young rabbit 8 to 10 weeks. Hubby was able to catch it, and we looked at it. The fun thing is, it was an Angora, too. I think it is a French or German Angora. My son named it Bigfoot because when we put it back in its home... Oh, okay, and then we lost you. You have to continue that from put it back in the home, Bonnie, because now we're all hanging in anticipation. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Melanie. It was Lois and Clark that you were thinking of. Superman and Lois is a new show, part of the Arrowverse. And it's interesting that they call it the Arrowverse because, it started with the Green Arrow, but yeah. Yep, Doug is absolutely right. Start slow with Jerusalem artichokes. If you're not used to it, some of the most painful gas you will ever experience. They are called fartichokes for a reason. Yep, good point. You want to shred those babies up. Just a little dose. Oh, Tina, okay. Stanton, Missouri has nice cavern too. I did not know that. Let's see, I'm trying to think where Stanton is. If I come near it anywhere on my drive up to Minnesota. Okay, Jonah, yes, Mammoth Cave is in Kentucky. On my bucket list too, there's a small one in Waco. Oh, cool. Is the Waco one open to, go tour type things? Okay, S, update here. Still waiting for the kidney stone to pass, but no pain for the time being. Doc said I have until the 19th before she needs to intervene. After 3 weeks, there is possible kidney damage, so I have to go in after it. Ooh, that makes sense, yeah, because it's gonna tear and yeah. Have the capsules arrived yet? Or are we still waiting in the mail for those? Hey, Carol. Good morning. She says, good morning to the tribe. Need to feed the animals before it gets super hot. American Beauty bush leaves for mosquitoes. And I have one way over there, but I only have one, and so I'm kind of loath of yanking the leaves off it or even cutting the leaves off it, obviously. Dan, we did Carlsbad a few years ago, but it was awesome, but also a lot more walking than I thought. Ooh, yeah. I guess that would be okay, sir. Oh, man. Kimberly, I've had COVID, so I've not been able to donut shop the last week. We missed you all, or I missed you all. We missed you. Okay, inquiring minds have to ask if you're kind of laid up with COVID. What's preventing you from going click and turning on the computer? But anyway, just hopefully you weren't like really sick and puking. I don't know. Do you puke with COVID? Yeah, but that sucks. Do you have your sense of smell and taste back yet? Ooh, Saturday found a diamondback rattlesnake under a rabbit hutch. He was fat. Rabbits are fine. I went and grabbed my hoe. Did you eat the rattlesnake? Rattlesnake. Oh man, I haven't had breakfast. I slept in a little bit this morning and just ran out here just before the show started with my iced coffee. Catherine. My husband will be excited about making wine. Yep, definitely go. It's real easy to make decent wine. To make really fantastic wine, that's a little more tricky. But decent, drinkable is like, yeah, all right. Yeah, very easy. The trick is always, maybe he might already be making wine. But for those of you out there who have never made wine but are thinking, I'd like to try making wine because this has been a fantastic year for grapes. Cleanliness. Keeping everything clean, keeping the bottles and the equipment sterile. That is the most important thing when it comes to making wine, in my opinion. Hey, Donald, good morning. Okay, Tina, about 60 miles west of St. Louis. Yeah, so it probably is kind of close to where I drive by. That might be an interesting thing. Kimberly, fun fact. My immediate in-home family are vaccinated and not sick. My mom isn't vaccinated and literally the only person I'm around. Visited her 2 days before her symptoms started. My doctor was so nice to inform me that there are no studies on how the vaccines protect immunosuppressant people. Yeah, and from what I've heard, people that have taken the vaccine who have like lupus or other issues of that nature have some pretty icky side effects. Feeling, they feel like a lot of people will feel sick for like a day or two. Other people I know with autoimmune issues have said they've felt sick for like a week and caused all sorts of flare-ups and joint issues and stuff like that. Ooh, Catherine, Idaho has ice caves and a mammoth cave as well. Idaho is another place. It's one of the few states I haven't been to that's really high on my list yet to get to because it just looks cool. Okay, also lived in Waco for many years. The mammoths are open to tours. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, as they haven't arrived yet. Hopefully soon. They should be there very soon, I would hope. Yep. Lots of tannins in Mustang grapes. Lots of native yeast on grapes. Easy to make wine. Enjoy, most definitely. Okay, here we go. Continuation. Patient. All right. So Bigfoot, he stomps every time when we put him in his home. He is definitely a pet because he loves to be held and his wool has been shorn. So somehow a escaped Angora rabbit will end up in your property. What are the odds? Oh, hey, speaking of which, I haven't seen my folks yet. I wonder where Mom and Dad are. Okay, sorry, correction. Waco is the Mammoth National Monument. Okay, is it like the bunch of mammoth skeletons and so forth like they found in the area? Which are cool. Okay, guy wanted rattlesnake to clean hide. He saw my goats and wants some of the babies. He also has old fencing I can have. I need fencing. Sounds like a barter coming up. I love barters. Ooh, I need a... okay. I can't smell. The only flavor I taste is sweet. Interesting. I've been so tired, I've been sleeping through the shop. Okay, that makes sense. You need to get your rest there when you're fighting COVID. Ziggy, I feel you on no breakfast. My favorite taco shop isn't open today, and I was really banking on munching on some. Ooh, breakfast taco sounds really good. Oh, Ziggy, you're a man of good ideas. Yeah, I think after the show, breakfast taco. I'll make my own, but Yeah, that sounds good. With my iced coffee. Ooh, okay, Kimberly, I'm running fever daily. It's nasty. Want to hear the insane amount of meds I'm on? It was such a huge amount. The pharmacist says, do you mind if I ask what she's treating? Holy, wow. Yes, I'm fascinatedly curious now, Kimberly. Either direct message or here, whichever. Oh, cool, Carrie. I'm only an hour from Sonora Caves. Took my dad there. Awesome. Okay, yep, it is. All right, so it's a mammoth like skeleton. There's a mud pit on display. It's open for tour, like what Kimberly mentioned. I'm imagining touring a mud pit. It's like slog, 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 or something like that. Encasing present generations for future study. Seems like you started something here, Ziggy. Dawn. Breakfast tacos. Yep, know what I'm doing. Takes one to know one, buddy. Got to drive to the brush dump. Y'all have a great day and a beautiful week. That is the plan, Zig. Safe climbs. Got to see you again, man. Oh, wow, caught up. Again, no mom and dad. I wonder where mom and dad... I'm almost tempted to call mom and dad. Find out where they are. On the other hand, they're probably sleeping late. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, is Eula here? Hey, Eula. Oh, Kathleen. Okay, updates on Idaho. Idaho is an absolutely a hidden treasure. Well, not hidden, but unsung for sure. Idaho has the most rivers of any state. Wow. Even more so than Minnesota. Actually, I can believe that. Gorgeous mountains, canyons, gorgeous. I'm getting back there in Texas currently. As soon as my girls finish high school, everyone should visit Idaho. Most definitely. And, you know, there was the old Keanu Reeves movie, was it Keanu Reeves who did My Own Private Idaho? Which I admit, I never saw the movie. But the Idaho in general just looks really cool. One of my friends from high school was from Idaho, and like he'd talk about how he missed it, and like you said, the mountains and the rivers and the gorges and all this stuff. Let's see. Hey, Ula. All right. Don, I love Idaho too. My mom is buried in 4th of July Canyon. North Fork is the most beautiful river spot I've ever seen. Cool. It's buried. So is 4th of July Canyon a name of a town? Interesting. Very interesting. Back when I was in the oil field, one of the cement suppliers was located in Ohio. One of that does the really high quality oil field cement. And every year for Christmas, they would send us several big boxes of Idaho potatoes, and we'd all divide them up and just gorge ourselves on Idaho potatoes. But yeah, there's so much more to Idaho, and it's just it's the sort of state that kind of is naturally repellent to the sorts of people that you don't want in that state. I would think it seems like a very free state, and so if you're the type of person that wants to control other people, it seems like Idaho would not be the place for you. But yeah, it's definitely on the list. Okay, yeah, Private Idaho, Keanu Reeves, and River Phoenix. Oh, I forgot about River Phoenix. Where is Snake River Canyon? Was that in Idaho or Colorado? Way back in the 70s, the canyon that Evel Knievel tried jumping across in a rocket motorcycle. A rocket cycle sort of thing. Was that Snake River Canyon? Where was that? Anyone remember? Some of us fogies. Oh, wow. Okay, funny. Part of the movie was filmed behind my dad's house in Twin Falls. I guess now I need to check it out. Ooh, okay, so Kimberlyn. So this is for the COVID. Okay, so ivermectin. Good. A bunch of vitamin. Is it D2 or D3 on the vitamin D? Do you know, Kimberlyn? D2 or D3? Z-Pack, Tylenol. Buds. budesonide. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Instead of albuterol. Okay, so to help with the breathing. Interesting. That's a heavy dose. I think I heard 4th of July cannons last night. That might have been us, but they're legal. Cannons are legal. You are allowed to own a cannon. America. Contrary to what some say. Okay, Merrimack Caverns. Where are Merrimack Caverns? Ooh, I want to see Thor's water thing in Oregon. Is that the waterfall that forms a rainbow at night with the full moon or something? Okay, Craters of the Moon is in Idaho. Curious. Catherine, I literally grew up on Canyon Rim Road in Twin Falls. Snake River runs right through it. Okay, cool. So I always wanted to see that. I remember watching that. I don't know if it was like the Wide World of Sports or something, and just waiting, and he didn't make it. Oh well. Okay, we stopped in Snake River Canyon when I was 15, but don't remember where it is. Okay, D3. Good. Oh, okay. Mom, Dad, I was worried about you. You didn't show up. So, good morning, tribe. 98 degrees yesterday. 83 now. Ew. Not fun. One thing you get the air conditioners put in. Good thing Steve isn't there now. He would have died in that weather. Arctic weather, polar weather. Alternative to Z-Pack. So allergic. You're allergic to Z-Pack. Off the top of my head, I don't know any. I'd have to look some stuff up. Oh, wow. You can see people base jumping off the Perrin Bridge all the time. Pretty cool to watch from a kayak in the river. Houston is Houston. Houston is not pretty. There's not much around Houston that's pretty, and there's not much around Houston that's exciting in the good ways. I need rivers and mountains, Gandalf. Mountains. I need to go see the elves again. Okay, I take D3 because the immune issues, but she tripled my dose. The pharmacist only had 2 ivermectin pills. I'm waiting for the other 2,398 to come in. Oh, my Lord. All right. Hey, I'm caught up. So, hey, let's do the group take. Yay! Group take. So this is the time in the morning when everyone who has Medicine Man Plant Co. products takes them all together. That way we don't forget, and it's just fun. So starting with the liver pill with the burdock root and the milk thistle and flaxseed. Got to keep that liver going, especially after yesterday. Just saying. The brain pill, lion's mane, ginkgo leaf, sage, memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. And one of the key things with the Medicine Man, the brain pill, you want to smell it first, just because it smells so good. Plus, the nose is, just a minute, sorry, I'm juggling one of the little packets here, and I just dropped 2 of the brain pill on the ground. So, Chirpy, you're going to get extra smart today, which is kind of a scary thought. We got the immune pills. Whoop. Oh, yeah, okay, still got immune pills. This is echinacea, elderberry, self-heal, cordyceps mushroom, little bit of vitamin C. The Serenity pill. So not a sleep aid, but for confidence and to help you worry less. The blood pressure pill. This is another one I like. I don't have high blood pressure, but there's so many other benefits to the compounds in it. Like the rosella, the ginger, the hawthorn. I take a half dose of it every day. Anyway. The uric acid pill, for those of you with uric acid issues. I don't have uric acid issues. The libido pill. Be a lover, not a fighter. It's better to be a lover in the garden than a garden in love. No, I don't think that's it. And then coming out probably in the next 3 weeks, a Stonebreaker pill. So, and now we swallow. Yeah. What Houston needs to do is they need to have a big public works thing where they dig a canyon and take the dirt and build some mountains. And then Houston would be cooler. Okay, I don't know. Allergies are weird like that. I'm pretty allergic to penicillin, but I can take Z-Pak. Oh, Melanie. Okay, I'm taking Tylenol for a headache and back this morning. Hotel beds suck, most definitely. Yep, Katie, I enjoy living in Houston, but dang, I do miss living in Washington State. So much nature. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, I used to live about 5 minutes from the Mammoth site. It's near the airport. Here's Thor's Well that I mentioned. Okay, Organic Food, Thor's Well. I need to check that out. All right. Hey, Michael. Are you new here too? I don't recall the name. All right. I sure miss the home state of Texas. Moved up to Indiana. Okay, then I can then I can understand missing Texas. But moved up to Indiana. Started following you. The whole still home. Still following you though. Came in late to the video. Are these listed on your site? Yeah. So if you go to foragingtexas.com, across the top there are different tabs, and there is a tab for the Medicine Man Plant Co. And that will lead you to where you can purchase this stuff. And thinking about it, I probably need to update that. Maybe that's what I should work on today. But welcome. Last few times I've been to Houston was to visit brothers. Hate the traffic. Yep. I understand. And so I got a shortwave radio in my vehicle because for a long time Houston radio sucked. Now we got a couple of. Now that I have digital radio, also there's some radio stations. But we have a pretty active shortwave radio communication group due to hurricanes and stuff like that, and they're very chatty, so it's kind of nice. Oh my, I know what one you're talking about there. The only Houston mountain I know of is a slag pile on Highway 225 in Pasadena. Yeah. I know other cities that have taken their landfills, made mountains out of that, big huge mound, and then coated it. But usually this isn't a place where they have winter and then people can ski on the mountains. I don't know what you would actually do on a giant pile of trash in Houston other than stand up and look out over Houston. But maybe we need an inspiration point, something like that. Take the wife, go make out there for a while. Just saying. All right, don't remember if I asked, but I bought a passion fruit in hopes that I can plant the seeds. Can I throw them in the soil, or do they need to prep some way? Stina doing okay? I want to ask her about it. I don't know about the passion fruit. So we're not talking maypop. We're talking passion fruit. Domestic, not my thing. So I would look it up. Passion, I would say because it's a tropical fruit, probably doesn't need any. It is a tropical fruit, isn't it? Or are we talking the cactusy sort of thing? I'm thinking it doesn't need chill hours to cool it. I don't know if it needs scarification. It may need scarification. Ooh, Mark, lots of Maximilian sunflowers in bloom if you need them. I got a pretty good group grown here. Well, I got the wild ones. Can we get the camera over there? Woo! Flowers. So, yeah, let me turn this down. My backyard jungle. Oh, and let's see. the horseweed that I snipped is already put out, what is that, six new shoots. So that's always good. Oh, yeah. Carrie, you need to look into ham radio, too. Radio sucks here big time. Can't get anything in the house. I have a truck. I can get a strange country, western, polka, who note. Hello, bird. Strange, country, western, polka, who know. We have a polka fan. Polka? Polka? Welcome to the donut shop. Ooh, 7:58. Okay, what else we get going on here? Yep, super hyped up on Benadryl as opposed to getting the sedative effect. Yeah, speaking of views, they closed the elevator of the San Jacinto Monument indefinitely. I know they were having some issues. I was down there teaching 2 weeks ago, and it was still open then. But they were saying they had some inspection or something coming up, and apparently it's not in a good shape, and it's a bummer. Way back, the kids don't even remember it, but we're talking, probably 12 years ago. Took the kids up there, took them up the elevator. Yeah, could see for miles. It was awesome, and then nothing since then. Also, oh wait, no, sorry. Is it actually the San Jacinto, and then the Battleship Texas was going to be open this weekend, or the 4th of July weekend, for like the last time it was going to be open to the public before they shut it down and hauled it off for wherever it was going to be repaired. And then they ran into some problems there too. Things surrounded by salt water kind of get destroyed quickly. Yep, Catherine, so how often is the live show? Same day, same time? Yeah, so every morning, every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, the show starts sometime between 7:18 and 7:25 and goes until 8 a.m. That's 8 a.m. Usually running like a minute or two over. However, it's been going for over a year now. We've gone for, I don't know how long, a year and 2 months without missing a Monday through Friday time. Next week the 12th. Yeah, whatever. The week of the 12th through the 16th, I have jury duty downtown Houston, and I have to be there early in the morning. So in the past, when I was not able to open the donut shop, my wife or my daughter would take it and open it and do the conversation and all that. But they're good for a day or two. They're not interested in doing it for a week. So I'm not sure what is going to happen to the donut shop next week. There's talk about doing a nighttime tea, the evening tea time sort of thing, maybe that sort of thing. But I will let people know. Also, important announcement, tomorrow, Tuesday, I will be at one of the Total Nutrition stores down in Houston. I got to find out, once I find out which Total Nutrition store I'm going to be at, I will post the address and everything up here, but I will be there from 11 to maybe 4, 5, 6, something like that. I don't know how long I'm going to be there, but I'll be there talking about the Medicine Man products, and chatting with the customers and, just outreach. So stop on by. All right. Okay, there's a couple of things there. Thank you. Followed for a bit, but haven't been active due to life's hurdles. But a friend's daughter, my goddaughter in Texas, has started to learn about foraging, and I remembered this page and suggested it to her. I can't be there to instruct. Awesome. Thank you for sharing my page with her. Okay, so thankful that you share your knowledge. I'm in Mobile, similar latitudes. My 9-year-old grandson was with his mom looking at property. He was eating Smilex tips. That's my boy. I'm learning. Awesome. Hey, John Mark. You just got here just in time for the time to say goodbye. Okay, wait, here's a question. Laura, hey, Laura. We had to cut down a shagbark hickory tree and we have tons of nuts. Are they edible right now? Can't figure out how to open them. Any advice? So right now, no, they're not going to be edible. They're too young. If there is a good odor from the nuts, like that nice shagbark hickory, you can use them to smoke meat, or you can, this part is tricky and it's best done outside. Go to the Salvation Army, find an old an old pressure cooker, and then where the valve is, you replace it with some tubing that runs into like an alcohol mixture, and then you heat up you heat the nuts in the pressure cooker to the point where they are smoking. The smoke bubbles into the water, a little bit of alcohol sort of thing, it dissolves, and you make your own liquid smoke. And then you are going to be the most badass person at the barbecue because you made your own liquid smoke. Okay, at this point, tribe, I got to get going. It is a little after 8. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Like I said, sometime between 7:18 and 7:25 is when I finally get the door open, and away we go. All right, Mom, Dad, love you. Tribe, love you. Have a great day. Relax if you can. Go to work if you have to. But I will see you tomorrow, and we will all be here for you tomorrow. All right, end broadcast.